I did.
Oh man, we are back right here, BSideShow.net. This is the very first forum. Yeah. I gotta say though, man, we gotta do this a lot more, man. It's just sort of it's really interesting how a lot of people fucking like they have their interest. Calm down, man. This is great. I like this though. I like this. Yeah.
Oh, yo.
You don't even know the conversation we had off camera, but we'll bring that back sometime soon. We want to go ahead and kind of go around the table, as Rabbit said before, and just talk about like what you guys have on personally and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Foci, I'm Foci.com. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, email, or Gmail thing, on Facebook. Also, I just dropped my debut, The Achievement Gap, 2010 to 2013. 3 years to record this album, engineered by my man, Grammy-nominated engineer Omar Lawyer, works for Def Jam. Really good dude. That's my fam right there. Production by Diverse, Imani, Science, and Nathan Allen. Work with Amy Winehouse. I don't mean to name drop. I just want you guys to know how serious it is and how much of a commitment that I make to my music. You see me on stage at pretty much every dope Sean Healy show, J Electronica, to the Method Man Jump Off when we close down the Key Club. We are doing the Method Man, Red Man on, June 6th. We are doing the Fairmont up north in San Francisco at the Brick and Mortar. June 12th, we are doing the Big Crit and Smoke Dizza in San Diego, Porter's Pub, UCSD, college campus, where the knowledge is at. We're doing that down there on May 25. That's a Saturday. May 23rd, we're doing the Mobb Deep, celebrating the birthdays of Havoc, myself. I just turned 31. I'm 31 years old doing this because I choose to. Not because I'm trying to make a buck. Not because I ain't got no love for hip hop. I'm really about it. I've done it all my life. That's what I stand for. That's how I exist. This is how I release myself. Check out the debut album. It's on iTunes. It's on. Thanks. Shout out to Pandora for getting on board. It's going to be on Pandora in a couple months. Got my licensing legit. Get your publishing legit. Get your ASCAP legit. Get your BDS spins legit. Shout out to Sway and Tech that played Real DJs, featuring my girl Christine Aria. We got an album coming out with her, 2 tracks from Hit Boy. We're not playing. The JT Collective is serious, it's real. 3-panel CD. See me. You can get it at Amoeba. You can get it at some stores, whatever it is. And I don't really want to take up all that time, but we really out here. JT Collective, I am Foci. Hit me up. Accessible, and get tickets from me, because I am selling tickets to all the shows that I mentioned, and they're cheaper than anywhere else. That's what it is. Thank you.
Go ahead, man.
I ain't shouting out shit. No, I'm just kidding. To everybody that texts me, no, I'm just kidding. Yo, what up? I go by the name of Big Lyrik, Big Lyrik Entertainment. You can reach us on Facebook. You can reach us on Twitter, Big Lyrik ENT. You can go on YouTube, our YouTube channel, and watch downloads from all the shows that we've done or that I've hosted on Big Lyrik ENT, also on YouTube. All the different channels that you want to get at us. Yeah, I mean, how do I top that? That's like going on after Tech 9 and shit.
But that's because you provided opportunity
like to thank
for me
everyone,
to do this.
You know what I'm saying? The guy that made my Subway today, you was on deck with the ham. No, but shouts out to Greeley, shouts out to Greeley Clothing, JDS, Cypher Effect. Make sure you check that out. Everyone else that tuned in, my Big Lyrik ENT fam, from Charlie J all the way down to Claire, can't forget, who currently works with Guerrilla Union. So a lot of things going on. I'm looking forward to the holograms from ODB and Easy E and shit.
Big pun.
But no, if my game is more so the promoter. So other companies, I am available for hire. If you want your production run correctly and you want to run your show on time, you can hit me up on those channels. If you need a host for your event, I guarantee I will get the crowd hyper than any performer you got on your bill, separate from your headliner. Fact.
And me.
And okay, unless it's these two guys, then I'll be like the third best thing that's occurring that night. All right? But reach us up, Big Lyrik ENT, all the way live. Chill it.
Yeah. I had to change my mic because, I didn't know if people wanted to hear this, because I actually got something to say. I was looking at my big-ass gold watch that the homie Rec sponsored me with. We rocking your shit. Don't trip. Some real shit. I just want to give a shout-out to all the humble side of hip-hop. You know what I mean? It don't matter really who you are, because at the end of the day, we are a culture of positive people that's trying to push a movement. You know what I mean? And we're trying to weed out all this whack shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how much time we got before these Italians and Jews really lock the rap game down, but big shouts out to all y'all. that really support this gritty style movement, homie, because at the end of the day, we are a new movement out here, and we mashing harder than a lot of labels, and we're not, I can't even really say we underground because we are everywhere, and we're sponsored by God. We do positive things, and we support the communities. We give back to the homeless. You know what I mean? I got a camp that's just so hard right now. Shouts out to E Sweets. You know what I mean? I got a 16-year-old artist by the name of Young Blue, and I'm sure everybody heard of him. If not, go do your research on this kid, because everything we talked about today all goes back to the young generation of what we're talking about. If these kids ain't up on this real game, we lose it all, period. So make sure you tune in to Young Blue. You could Google his name. This kid is like the baby Tupac of his generation. I'm telling you. I putting my all into this. My team, we backing this 100%. It's no disrespect to any artist we talked about tonight, but you guys aren't playing your position right. These kids don't have no knowledge, and they're talking about Sodom and Gomorrah shit, and we're losing this revelation. You know what I mean? We have to get our third eyes open. Start watching the news. Go read more. You know what I mean? Stop spending your money on shit. Save that. Understand that cashless society's coming. You know what I mean? Look at all these news clippings and understand once this new world order hit, it's going to be hard to do music when North Korea trying to bomb us. You know, how you going to put out that whack ass shit and you talking about killing people? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all talking about killing, but politically, nigga, they slaughtering people. You know what I mean? They trying to dummy down our population to 1 million. You know what I mean? Time is evolving. Everybody online, stop lying about your views because you tricking yourself. You may get by, you may do your thing, but I'm going to tell you right now, we don't see you at none of these shows. You know what I mean? You got millions of views, you ain't sponsored. Nigga, you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? We don't even know if your iTunes account might be empty. You know what I mean? Anything under 1,000 niggas is a failure. So if y'all want to go ahead and floss that you got iTunes account, you're not even popular, that's on you. Me, I don't think that you should have an iTunes account unless people know exactly who you are, and we need to get back to the traits of development. There's so many artists out here that's running. You're not corporated. You don't have a manager. You know what I mean? You guys is trying to get studio time wherever. Build your foundation of relationships with all the people that God put in your life. And I'm speaking for the positive people because we do slip too. Everything ain't all right with us. But if we start fellowshipping and start supporting each other's shows and concerts and venues or whatever we doing, let's keep this thing going. This panel, I came here because I'm real cool with these cats, man. They really put it down for the underground. So I feel like, you know what, I'm going to come over here, bless my homie Silly, bless the whole foundation, because this is something that could be bigger. We need a voice out here. And all these rappers out here, stop doing drugs and rapping about that shit, because the kids is losing and they want to be just like y'all. There's no more role models, man. God bless the negative. That's one of our famous quotes. I want to give a shout out to No Love. I want to give a shout out to Randy, the whole foundation, Famous Stars and Stripes. What's up, Travis Barker? You know what I'm saying? He lacing us down real well. And I'm not gonna even say no names because you know they got connection thieves nowadays. And all the negative people gonna do is they gonna try to copy what the positive do and try to do it better than us. But what you guys don't understand is you can't stand. We gonna outbeat you in a conversation, anything. You won't outshine us at nothing. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why they calling me an activist. That's what you want to know what my title is. I'm an activist. I'm a gritty style activist because I have a vision about this shit. I'm not in this for the money. I'm not in it for the fame, nothing. I'm in this to teach the young generation so they can spit that knowledge to these grown ass men. And I've listened to your records. I've listened to the records of the promoters that it's y'all fault. Because you guys are booking the artists that's talking about popping pills, that's doing drugs, and they're paying you, and you don't even have enough consistency as far as protecting your people and your coast by listening to their music. Go do a background check on who you letting perform at your shows. And you wonder why motherfuckers is getting shot, and you wonder why people don't want to come or attend your shit. A mainstream artist is not going to pull no real crowd where everybody's going to be swiping that card. You guys is getting lazy motherfuckers that want handouts. Yes, man, they're coming to your parties. It'd be more people backstage than they do in the crowd. You know what I mean? All nowadays VIP is all fucking crowded. You know what I mean? It's like you can't even be VIP no more. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to start getting our shit right. I'm telling you, June 21st, we're going to be in Riverside at the Vibe. It's going to be a free night. We're not charging nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Come in free, represent what you stand for. It's going to be a red carpet event. It's going to be real special guests, and we're holding it down. You know what I mean? God bless the negative. All my people out in Northern California, shouts out to the Rosales, the Cernas. You know what I'm saying? We in here. God bless.
That's right, man. Yeah, Nitti. I knew Nitti will bring that shit. Hey, we're gonna do. You got a quick final thoughts, man. Big Lyrik, man. Foci, whatever you guys got to say. Real quick though, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for coming through.
Yes.
When we started talking about this show and doing a forum, like we knew right off the bat who we wanted to have to set it off, and
that
you
was
guys,
that spirit.
You guys did a real
that was
justice.
That spirit.
You
That's
guys
how the
did
spirit
a real
goes, bro.
justice, man.
That's how it goes.
It was a good way to start off a discussion like this and start breaking the ice on it. But I mean, I'm gonna put it out from this moment forward. If I catch another MC that's on Cypher Effect with his hand in his pocket, looking like a bozo in the background, a lot of them have been on this show too.
I want to be on.
But next time, from this point on, the next time you have me on, I'm calling out names. I'm not gonna fucking not do it. This time we just
There
kept
you
it
go.
very business.
Corrupt.
But next time, I'm gonna name every specific artist and what you're doing wrong, and I'm gonna put it on blast and to see if you either take constructive criticism or get pissed at me and want to just start fighting me, and
that's
because you can't
basically
take criticism.
The positive people,
don't rap.
y'all gonna be coordinated. We basically talking about the negative because y'all off brands.
No
right
matter
now.
how many likes you get
All
on
y'all
Facebook.
negative people, man, we don't
I don't
give a
care
fuck.
about your Facebook.
You got
your
20
Facebook family.
videos and don't nobody sponsor you. You ain't doing nothing. So why you keep doing videos? Slow down. Quit putting 20 singles out. Quit putting 20 records out and start with one at a time, my nigga. You guys, there's more rappers than there is motherfucking fans. That's bad.
Shout out, final
Young
thought.
Blue.
Shout out
Keep
to
doing it.
Pasadena. You know, I hold it down. The artists that I work with: Holly Valens, Christine Aria, Frey Rose, Imani, Ronnie, a couple other cats out in the city that we, you know, through me, when I get in through the door, we all do it right, take care of you. Final thought. They set us back in education, jubilation of an estimation, but product of Foci going bananas and an segregation. Garden Grove, El Modena, some of these districts, Menace B, Westminster case determined it. Neighborhood schools, just racially restricted covenants. Don't let us on property, scoot us out of purchasing residence. Public pools they let us use, but end of the week in schools and swimming the filter white dudes running in the pool after we use. Who knew that fools do get moved and they're just doing the removal was once strewn as standards of truth. Blacks and browns struggling and bleeding for real equality. Tears are left leaking while being beaten due to inequalities. Better the fact that rather max till stretch and contract the violence and catching the flack of what is whack as his contact is silent. The ground that is common proceeds to disseminate. Henceforth the plight the bullshit now be held in a way to cultivate. It came from ground common back in 2009. Old. And that's what it is about. Unity. And I'm gonna say it like that. Shout out to the halfway house too.
Final thought for the day, like Jerry Springer said.
Yeah.
Final thought, literally, just keep it positive, y'all. There's so much negativity out there. Whatever you do, whatever style you do, just keep it. Just try your hardest to keep it 100% real. Keep doing you, and you'll be fine in this business. I believe in karma. You do good, good comes back. Even if you rap negative, as long as you do good. I'm a father. I have my 1-year-old. I have kids and stuff like that. I have 19 down to a 1-year-old, and I want to be a good role model to my kid. Now, you could be a weed smoker. You could be a thug. You could be a hustler. But as long as you teach the next generation correct and you put out good and positive energy, it will return to you.
Morals and respect.
Bottom line.
Morals and respect. And respect. Cool.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming through, man. This is, I think, probably like the best thing that we've done so far with this show, and us utilizing this tool that we have here, this platform, this show, and being able to go ahead and express our thoughts and our opinions.
One more shout out.
Go for it, bro.
Young Blue, I'm proud of you, homie. You 16 years old, your third eye is so wide open. You got the mainstream looking at you as like the next person as far as like a Kendrick Lamar level at 16. When these cats get older, you will still be underage. You keep doing what you're doing. If don't nobody know who Young Blue is, please go Google that little kid. He's the hardest product that we have from the West Coast. We call him the voice of the youth, and he's a visionary at a young age. Y'all be on the lookout for them. E Sweets, Gritty Style, we running this.
That's
God
right,
bless.
man. Thank you guys once again
Yes.
for coming through, man. This was a dope ass show. For me as a hip hop
Definitely.
fan, I would have tuned in and took notes myself, man. That's what it is.
Where did all
Shouts
these
out to
pens come
Hentai.
from?
Hey, yeah,
You know,
we
just
got
going
pins
to-
in here and
brother
everything,
Hentai.
man.
TikTokism.com.
Check 'em out.
Oh, all right,
Shout
there
out
you
to
go.
Devious
Get your
Clothing
graphics
too
on.
for our B-side plaque that he made us, man. And
You're holding
thank-
Devious's wood.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, on
Hey,
record,
Devious, they're
I'm
holding your wood.
Check it out,
This
man.
Saturday, go check out Devious's wood.
Yeah, right there at
I like
Basement
At
that.
Basement
818.
818, he's gonna be showing everybody his wood.
That's a great commercial
And
right
shouts
there,
to
you know?
Nat too, man, for holding it down over there, man. We appreciate
Yeah.
you guys once again. This was dope as hell. Like I agree with Wackoe, man. This was one of the best things we did.
It
with
was,
this
it was, it
platform,
was.
man.
Hey, thank you guys for all
Shouts
tuning
out
in,
to
man.
BSide for even putting this together, letting people know it's real.
Thank you,
That's right,
sir.
man. B-side
See
show.
you guys next
hip-hop
Monday,
shit.
man. See you Monday.